I've realized something. I have a massive problem. And obviously, very obviously, I'm going to need a storage house. Okay, this is how it goes. I can't live like this the entire season because it's just very aggravating. Here's the thing though. Previously, I've always just planted a bunch of spruce and then chopped them down. And that's how I've got wood. But now, you can fully automate getting planks easily if it's just for chests and hoppers. And I feel like I want to do that. I feel like I want to try and build a bamboo farm. And I'd probably fail. But in my head, the way I'm looking at this is I'm going to need a big area, a big-ish area. Big-ish. Doesn't have to be massive. To start off and see if it's like supplying me with enough planks. And then I'm picturing this in my head. Hopper mine carts to pick up the bamboo. To harvest the bamboo, I'll just build a flying machine thing. And yeah, I think that's all I need to do. That feels like a super simple thing to build. And then just install a clock, like a hopper ether hopper clock. Now, to build a flying machine, it's been a while. It's been a while. Why don't I go underground and build it on this general side? So this is the, let's see here, east side of my slime farm. Because yeah, I could build this overground, but it's kind of loud and obnoxious. I don't really know if I want to look at it that much. I'm thinking I just build it here. Okay, I've never done this before, so this is going to be, for that reason, this is going to be fun. The skeleton farm is going to interfere, so I can't go more that way. So let's just see if we can keep it in these two chunks then. We're going to be digging. We're going to be digging out a little bamboo hole. I'm starting to feel like, why am I doing everything underground? Is that stupid? Like, it's so much more work having to dig it out. But I don't think... And I might be wrong in this. Like, it could be cool to have some of these farms overground. Like, having a building purpose for a bamboo farm. I just don't have the inspiration for a bamboo farm build. So maybe what I do here is... Maybe we build this now, and then I might take this down and move it overground. When the season... As the season goes. Might very well do that. Oh, this is the Wells Night Death Hole. It's funny. I really do think that my creeper farms are going to be able to supply the server with rockets at this point. I say that because of the burst mode that I built. The fact that I now can log on and have a... like I can go AFK overnight and then have both the creeper farms running. It feels like I should be good. Because the amount of gunpowder that's being produced passively while anyone in the neighborhood is online is a lot. The burst mode was a good idea rather than destroying the whole farm. I think so. I think so because at the end of the day, the mob cap does allow for more spawns than we are getting in one. And so now I don't necessarily need to build this thing taller either. I can like cap it where it is. I think it's at a pretty good height for its girth. You gotta match these two things. I've talked about shopping before in Hermitcraft, and a lot of people are like confused as to why it works. I think what you gotta do as a viewer or as a person is that first of all you gotta stop thinking about everything super serious. Like no one on this server is actively trying to get super rich on diamonds so that they can buy a yacht and live in a nice villa with lots of people for party. Like this, this is not that. I mean, maybe Corrales, to be fair. But you know what I mean? That's not the purpose. The purpose is to have a bit of fun, and economy can certainly, when it's on a fun scale, can certainly provide that, I think. I remember back in the days, I remember watching Minecraft, and I was like, bruh, I really want to do this trading stuff on my server. Like, I want to start a server with my friends and do the trading stuff. Because it is fun. I, together with some others, that's what I'm going to say. Me and 2 others have got a fantastic plan for quite a large minigame this season. And it's a very unique take. It's not decked out or anything like that, but it's a unique take, and the game design for that is done already. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You feel free to guess and stuff, but the game design is already done, and it also the mechanical part of it has been pretty thought through. It's a very different... I don't think it's something that you usually see. It's definitely not something that we've ever had on the Hermitcraft server in terms of minigames. It's more of a replayable... Well, it's an Iskall thing, right? In a way. You know, I've developed Vault Hunts and all of that, so... Yeah. That excites me. But I'm hoping that I can keep that excitement so I don't, like, burn out and then nothing happens with it. But just know that there are plans, and we are three hermits involved. Not mentioning any names. Okay, so let's see here. So we would need a station where it stops and starts again. I saw someone use pistons for this, and it was very smart. Instead of using trapdoors. So the flying machine, I'm a very professional flying machine builder, is one of these classic slicers. I did this for my wither skeleton farm. I'm gonna need slime. What am I doing? Wait, so this can push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have a block here. So how do I do this? I need to have an observer facing upwards here to read if that piston changes. And then that's going to power this piston, but I need another observer somewhere. This is not my strength. So that powers this piston, and then diagonally. Okay. And now, if I unpower this, here goes nothing. Yay! Woo! Does this? Yeah. Okay, now it should auto-return. Yeah, there you go. That's better than the trapdoors. Yay! Woo! We made a blade thing. Honestly, dudes, I think that this farm is going to produce all the plankage we ever need. Remember, we're making this because of plankage. So now I just need to think. The elevators and stuff are that way. So we probably want to dig out a nice little area, a work area here. Then I need to do tileable droppers. Let's plan for the track to be 1 up. I think I actually did that. Yeah, so the track comes here. Yes. Yeah, that will be good. And then, so if we put the dropper facing downwards, we may have to go down 1 more layer. My goodness. Okay, so I'm thinking we do a dropper facing downwards. 9 everywhere. Every layer. So have we made it too wide then? Let's see. If I have a light source here, and then we go across here like this, and we have a light source here. Maybe 16 is too wide then. So what about this middle block here? Yeah, that's 6 on the block. So I mean, that's bad. That's really bad then. So how about we have a, how about we just have light sources in the middle? Because the blade is only 2 blocks tall. So we just have lights on the floor in the middle. And then we have lights in the middle of the farm and then lights at the top of the farm. Okay, so 1 block tileable thing here. So we would have our hopper here. And we would have a comparator here. Water goes here. I mean, this would, unironically, this would work, but yeah, there must be a better way of doing this. This wouldn't even be tileable, because if I have the next one, that would power that rail. I have to do something like this and use repeaters. I honestly don't know why I'm finding this so difficult. I'm missing something super simple here, but it is what it is. For me, guys, this is more of a journey than the end product. This is like what's interesting to me. The rest of it is just placing down the blocks. Alright, so that would be tileable. So far, so good. Then we would need to invert the signal. So we basically need the piston to be... I mean, I'm gonna have to... This is gonna be huge, but... If we do that and have the piston here, we can make this work, I think. We just do that. A little bit ugly, but that should be tileable. It's not pretty, but who cares? I really do think we should have 1 minecart per thing. And then I would want to bring the items up. So this is going to be the ice path, the water path. We have 1 issue, and that is the width. But we said in the middle line we're not going to have one of these. In the middle line we're going to have lights. So the water can then be... So is this 8 blocks actually? This should be less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Then glow lichen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Yeah, that's going to work. We're gonna have to have some clicking noises here. We need more of these. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2. We need 24 observers for this. I hate running out of materials mid-building, so we're gonna go and get that first. No! Lost it. It was a gassed head. I have a gassed head though. I have one. Alright, so now we're gonna have to deal with these clicking sounds. Oh no, they actually don't click because I don't have a dropper. Okay, and then like a nice tutorial, we had a layer like this. And then we need to craft up some compare boys. 17. Look at me being all like organized with placing my blocks down. Would I have died if I landed on that bigger stalagmite? I don't know how they work. I see Joel being impaired by stalagmite all the time. Like I'm not even joking. It's like once a day you see Joel just dying to stalagmite. It's weird. Don't know what he's up to. We should actually go and get some. I think I just want to do lanterns. Wait, why did I not do it all the way out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I doing? Nice. Okay. So, we can lay down the rails now. Let's do a line here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The line here. Oh, it's going to be so nice to have permanent planks and sticks and that sort of stuff, though. It's the first time I build a bamboo farm. Because I'm not worried about going caving to get more redstone. I'm worried about the trees. Constantly about the wood. About the wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any reason for me to do these faster? To do more powered rails? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Then the next thing is the dirt. Then we set up the flying machine again, or the blade, and then we're done. This is the most satisfying farm I have ever done. Because I hate chopping down wood for chests and stuff. But I hate chopping down wood permanent, period. It's always the resource that I always run out of, and it's so frustrating. Every season I'm a big enjoyer of purchasing wood and lots of it, but it's really straining on the economy. Oh yeah, did I say that our area is pretty hostile? Because cave lighting has happened. Look at the speed of these skeletons spawning in and this enderman. It's crazy fast. I got tired of buttering down a wither skeleton farm, so I blew it up with TNT. What? That's a new definition of rage quitting, my dude. That's so funny for some reason. It's like getting tired of Chester blowing him up with TNT instead of dealing with it. I love that. That's really funny. I know why Doc needed sand last season, but why do you still need sand this season? Or is he just being like, I'm the Sandman now? He's playing Metallica. One can imagine that he's like, you know. It's to teach a lesson. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Because Doc is still upset that we didn't dupe sand. Oh, it's funny. Oh, yeesh. Petty much? That's funny though. I like that. No rail duping? No duping at all on the Hermitcraft server. Look, I don't really care about these things. If you want to build a machine to dupe rails in your own world, I personally, it's in the game, it's an exploit, it's whatever, do it. You know, who cares? So what I'm planning is we put lights here, then we have a 3 gap, and then we put lights again. And then I would love to use glass for the rest of it. Let's plonk down the mud. Oh, this sound though. This sound is gorgeous. So here's the thing. A chunk has 15 seconds unload time. Which means that, will it take 15 seconds for the flying machine to reach the... I mean, yeah. Very, very high chance that it will break several times. Unless I do a chunk loader. Manual or daylight sensor is best in my opinion. But the daylight sensor... Okay, so the daylight sensor, I can see how it mitigates this issue. But it's still going to be an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if we have one in the center. Okay, and then we go every third block here. And then in the middle the same. So then we have 9 there, but it's going to be lighter. Yeah. Where is the harvester coming though? Where is the harvester coming? So this is where they grow. This is where the blade is. So that's going to be issues. So we need to plant these on the bottom layer first. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we can also have a light source here because this is going to be a wall straight up. I'm stressed out. I'm stressing about the slicer and this middle part. So we should probably figure that out now. Also, do slime blocks affect? These needs to be furnaces, I think. Can slime blocks push or grab jack-o'-lanterns? Don't think they can. No. Okay, that's good. Just gotta do this. Can't be bothered. This looks cool. This looks very cool. Let me think now. So this is the unloading side. We're gonna need a flying machine module on either side. So this has to be an immovable block. And then... Can it be a furnace? It can be this then. We don't need to use a furnace. We can use a pumpkin, right? Or are these movable? No, they're movable by pistons. Just not stickable, I think. Okay, and then we need an observer here. This is with the piston on top. That triggers it again. And then all we need is a redstone signal to wire that up. That and that. And this is where our switch comes in. To keep it still. Our pistons will come here. And here. Oh, this needs to be a non-stick block. And then... andesite. Yay! Andesite. Woo! And then we need this and this. And that should be all. This means that we can have pumpkins here. You will miss 2 rows. Okay, let me build up this thing. So yeah, we take it, we get it here. And then we want to have the observer here. Into a repeater. Into a block. Some dust. And a piston. Make the machine inside the wall. Oh! God dang it, yes. Alright, well, you know what? My fear for building flying machines gets practice. I have to redo it all the time. Because I'm an idiot. Shall we launch? Button. There it is. Will it bounce? Yeesh! Nice! Let's go! Okay, so now let's do 3 layers of glass. And then another row of pumpkins. What are we doing here? We are covering up, we're making sure that there are light sources that are 9 and above in every height of this farm. Because otherwise bamboo stops growing. So we haven't done the sides yet. Should we just make a full strip of pumpkins instead of dotting them out? Is bamboo the worst possible thing for people with OCD, I wonder? Because they don't plant straight. So when you do this, it's impossible, or not impossible, but it's very hard to see if you've covered all the spots. Doc keeps saying that one of the lag reasons on the server is because we live in the neighborhood, we load so many bases, etc. All I can think when he says that is, Doc, let's be honest here. We are, what, 6 people in the neighborhood, 5 people in the neighborhood. You play and build things enough for 6 people, you goat. That's all I can think. Like, he probably does with the farms and stuff that he builds. So the real problem would have been if Doc lived in the neighborhood, is what I'm getting at. But Doc lives alone and plays for like 6 people with all his grind. Right. We don't have any water streams. I kind of want to see Don't have any water with me. How do we want to do the water streams? Do we want to do... I guess we'll just see how this goes. We'll start the machine with the pickup system. Let's see how much bamboo we get in one harvest. We have 1. And this is without it being fully grown. There's definitely some loss that's gonna happen here, but that's fine. Chuck the 14. Chuck all of these. This is satisfying. This is very satisfying. We've got wood. There it is. We done it! Yay! Woo! Bamboo. No droppers needed. Just replace the droppers. Smart. 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 We replace these with crafters. Okay. And now we try it. We harvest. Bruv! There it is! Yeesh! You know what's best with this is that we have the materials for this. Look, we can just replace the droppers, which is the one thing we don't have. Bro, I love the crafters. The crafters are amazing. It's weird because like Minecraft releases a new redstone mechanic or functional block, and like it's not in my brain to use it. I guess there will be a backlog in this, right? Yeah. So there's a little bit of a backlog, and that's going to be fine always. Oh, that's so good. That's just so good. Oh man, the excitement right now inside of me. Man. Okay, here we go. And so here we go. It's all set up. We're ready to do this. How big of a harvest do I currently have? Let's have a look. Should be quite tiny. There's no big harvest. Okay, so if I go upstairs... Oh, I'm so relieved. I still have to work out the minecart system. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a harvest. We're gonna see how much of this stuff, block of bamboo, which is what we want. We want the wood we get. Oh, there it is. Okay. Navigate. Here we go. How do I do this best? So everything should actually, at this point in time, not go anywhere because I have that. So, let's keep track of how much we have here. I gotta press the button. And then try and stand here. Are we gonna fill the hopper? I doubt it. Are we gonna get a stack? Yes, I think so. In it comes! Look at this! Wait, where is it going? Oh. Oops. I forgot about that. Wow! Wow, that's 4 stacks of planks. That's 4 stacks of planks. That's 16 chests worth. Great success. Huge success. I'm so happy with this. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That's crazy. Thank goodness I don't need wood for making chests anymore. And you know what the best thing is? Is that this is going to be enough to supply stress as well. So now I can do nice gesture. And then I run that on a cycle. So this would be the income every Minecraft day. Maybe a little bit more. I don't think we're ready a full day actually. Auto crafted into chests now. Just a chest monster machine. That's a W. That's a W. Woo!